I promise this time it's not me, but we have a crisis on our hands.
If it's a crisis, it's always you.
Ayya. Look at this.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Okay, I know what you are thinking, but this time it's not mine. It's Mr. Cheang's.
Mr. Cheang?
So our private prawning pond pots, or PPPP as I like to call them, are finally up and running. These pots are just like karaoke rooms, but instead of singing, you are prawning. We can also rent out our karaoke machines for you to use, so you can prawn and sing at the same time. However, right, yesterday, I caught Mr. Cheang going into one of these pots with a woman. The problem is that woman is not Mrs. Cheang.
Are you saying that Mr. Cheang is having an affair?
I am not saying, I am accusing.
Look, Mr. Cheang was probably just showing a customer into her rented pod. Doesn't mean he went in there to have an affair with her.
Then explain this. I found it in the same pot Mr. Cheang and that homewrecker went into. And it smells like... Oh, it smells quite nice. And what fragrance is this?
Look, anyone could have rented those pots. Okay, this could belong to any one of our customers. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Cheang is not having an affair.
Ayya, this is the juiciest gossip all year and you want to rationalize it away just like that. No, I'm going to put this in the lost and found box, and when Mr. Cheang or that homewrecker comes to pick it up, we will know the truth.
No need. I'll take care of it.
So as you can see, profits dipped 10.8%, but they managed to raise back up to 20% by the end of the year.
I could use the word boring to describe Atticus, but that just wouldn't be fair to the word boring, because he is worse than boring.
Okay, so if we keep this up, we'll be able to save LPP after all.
Why don't you just say that in the first place instead of showing me so many numbers?
But the numbers are important. Look, Jack, anyways, are you ready for the speech later at Seabest Town Hall? Don't tell me you forgot.
I didn't. BB just didn't remind me.
Jack, come on. I told you how important this was. Madam Kwan wants you to let everybody know how well we're doing here.
Yeah, okay, I know. I have an idea.
What's up?
Why don't you give the speech later? Yeah, I'm busy this afternoon.
No, I can't. I know. What are you busy with?
I'm trying to catch Mr. Cheang. Hey, what does it matter what I'm busy with? Why? You scared? You afraid you embarrass yourself like you did in the TV show, is it?
No. Okay. Well, first off, that was a fluke, and I think you should give the speech because you're the manager here.
I get it. You are very scared, right?
I am not very scared.
Okay, so it's settled then. You do the speech later.
What? No.
Hey, Atticus, we're going for lunch. You wanna come?
No, actually I have to work on this speech.
Okay.
Oh, actually, do you guys mind if I read it to you real fast?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Hey, won't take long, right? I'm hungry, huh?
No. It should be real fast. Okay, it's really rough, but here it goes. A few months ago, Prawn Park had a negative profit of 110.253197643%. If you notice these P&L numbers.
Wow, I never knew I could sleep with my eyes open.
So, what you guys think?
Don't take this the wrong way, but your speech sucks.
Okay.
What is the truth? Max, tell him.
Well, it's not exactly. It's actually very. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, you still have 3 more hours to prepare. We will help you spruce it up.
We will. Then what about lunch?
Jack was right. I can't do this. I'm scared.
If you admit Jack is right, he is going to make fun of you forever. As it is, he already makes fun of you already. You want that?
No.
Good. Next, you have two beautiful ladies sitting in front of you. So stop staring at your stupid script and make some eye contact.
I want to. I really do. But every time I'm up on stage, the only thing I can think of is everybody pointing in there.
Are you on stage right now? No, right? And third, stop with the numbers and graphs. It's so boring.
Okay. I think what Kat's trying to say is that maybe you can share a story, like a funny incident at the park.
Ooh, okay, that's a good idea. I got one, right? This one time, Bibi, she... Bibi, she left a zero out of one of the accounts. Oh, man, you should have seen the look on her face. I guess you had to be there.
Mr. Cheang.
Hi, Jack.
Wow, our private prawning prawn pots doing quite well. Business very good, right?
Oh, yeah, the prawn pots are very popular. I think because it's private and people like their privacy.
Yeah. So, how is Auntie Cheang? Maybe if she's free, one day ask her to come down, try out the prawning pot.
Yeah, good idea. I think she will like it. Oh, Cho-Hoon, you're here early today. The prawning pot is ready. Come, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Excuse me, Jack.
No problem.
This way.
No problem at all, you home wrecker.
Jack. Shh. I've been looking for you all over. I need you to sign this claim form. Aren't you even going to look at it?
There are more important things to look at, Moti.
What are you looking at?
Hey, I ask you, man to man, if you see a man with another woman who is not his wife, what is the first thing you think about?
It was just an old friend from college and I was just having coffee with... Wait. What are you talking about?
I think Mr. Cheang is having an affair.
Oh, thank God. Wait. Cheang? Having an affair? No, it's impossible.
I have known Auntie Cheang for a long time, and she is the sweetest person I know. I'm not going to stand by and let her get cheated on.
And Cheang is not the cheating type, Jack.
I also don't want to believe it, but the evidence is right there in pot number 4.
You're just speculating, Jack. What proof do you have?
How do you know, Muti? You've never had an affair.
Okay, now, giving a speech is like making a sales pitch. It's not what you say, but how you say it. By the way, I think it's a nice shirt.
Thanks.
It was a lie. See how easy that was? Say it the right way and people will believe anything. How do you think I made all the sales?
Okay, so you're telling me to lie?
No. Okay, you watch me, eh? Hey everyone, can I have your attention please? I have good news. I did it. I got the sale. The Gardeners Association is going to host their family day here at LPP next month.
Good job,
Great, there's a new sale.
Wow!
Good job.
See how I got everyone's attention? Huh?
Wow, Kat, congrats. Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the speech.
No. I lost the sale. What? I was trying to make a point. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if you want to make a memorable speech, you have to grab people's attention with the things they want to hear and with confidence.
Okay.
See, I told you it was a bad idea. Jack found it before I could go get it. But luckily they think it's Mr. Cheang, so I got it back. Yeah. Just come here, talk to you later. Yeah.
What was that?
That was mine.
Why so secretive?
I don't have to tell you anything about my personal life.
Yes, you do. I'm your boss. And Moti, I'm not dropping the investigation.
Huh? What's going on?
Jack thinks he caught Cheang having an affair.
Jack, you told Woody as well. Will you stop spreading rumors?
Hey, if there's anybody spreading anything, it's that two-bit tram that Cheang is taking into pot number 4.
Stop it, okay? We cannot have these sort of rumors flying around the office.
It's not rumors. I'm just telling you what I think I probably saw.
Hey, you are gossiping eh? Tell me.
Mr. Cheang is having an affair.
Mr. Cheang? Hey, with who? How you know? No. That is not what we are thinking. Jack, stop spreading rumors. Before you know it, everyone in the office will know.
Know what?
We think Mr. Cheang is having an affair.
Great.
Look, guys, it's probably just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, Mr. Cheang is always talking about his wife, buying her this, buying her that. Even brings her to medical checkups.
But sometimes men, they have midlife crises. They need to shake things up.
It's not always the men's fault lah. Sometimes wives, they are cold, neglectful. I read in the men's magazines.
Look, regardless of whether Mr. Cheang is having an affair or not, it's none of our business.
Okay, I got it. We will set a trap for Cheang, lure him in, and then we catch him with his pants down.
Or we can just go to pot number 4 and find out right now lah.
No, Cat, we cannot do that. This is a covert operation. We must remain stealth. You know, we cannot let Cheang find out that we are onto him.
No. I think Kat is right. Yeah, I think we should go right now so that I can see your humiliation when you find out that you have made a huge mistake.
Do you think we should go check on Atticus?
He'll be fine. He needs time to redo his speech.
Anyway, don't you think you're a little too harsh on him just now?
Hey, I'm calling a spade, eh? I can't believe I never noticed, but Atticus is a square.
Hey, he's not that bad. He can be pretty funny in a good way.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but I have to wonder, what does Rachel see in him? She can do so much better.
What do you mean she can do so much better?
I can't believe even you had a crush on him. Apa?
You promised not to talk about it.
What's the big deal? It's a crush anyway. And you're over it, right? Right?
Yeah, I'm over it. It's just that I don't want my pa to overhear and overreact, that's all.
What are you talking about? There's no one here, what?
Yeah, I know, just in case. He can be anywhere.
Okay. Okay lah.
Baby, what are you doing?
I'm going to catch him red-handed.
But they'll deny everything, and then we will blow our cover, and then the case will be lost.
What cover? What case?
Wow, I didn't know Mr. Cheang is so kinky.
Stop jumping to conclusions.
What? 2 fellas and 1 woman, what else could be going on in there? And that guy is prime 3-way material, you know.
Don't be stupid. Okay, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Baby, where are you going, baby? Come back here.
Here's your change, $5. Thank you very much. I see you again. Bye-bye.
Baby, where are you going?
Let's go check, find out. Hi, Mr. Cheang.
Mr. Cheang.
Is pot number 4 still occupied?
Yeah, why?
We were just wondering. The customer has been in there for quite a while, so we're wondering whether he knows about our policy on extended pot usage.
Yeah.
Yeah, got extension fees, right? But I let my friend use my staff discount. Okay, right?
Your friend.
Yeah, my friend Cho Hoon is the one who is renting pot number 4.
Sure, she's your friend.
She is.
We just want to make sure the rules are being followed, that's all.
Hello. Hi, I'm looking for Cho Hoon.
Robert, right?
Yes.
She told me you are coming. BB Jack, excuse me, I got to tend to customer first. Okay, come, follow me.
Okay, you're right. Something fishy is going on here.
No, Bibi, you are right. Mr. Cheang is not having an affair. Mr. Cheang is a pimp.
Okay, this is the stage. It's very big. Oh, there's a lot of seats. Okay, I got this. I don't have this.
Hey, no. We have no time already. This is your last chance. If you can't give a speech in front of 2 people, how are you going to do it in a room full of people?
Okay. Good evening, afternoon, everybody. My name is Atticus Lam. I am project manager of Prawn Park. I was sent here a few months ago by Madam Kwan
I'll hold your head so you can practice make eye contact, okay?
Stop, okay? I can't do this. I'm sorry, all right? I really want to, but I can't. Every time I get up on stage, all I can think of is that 7-year-old little naked boy.
Hey, if you say you're afraid of being naked one more time, I am going to cut off all your clothes.
You brought a scissors?
Where did you get that from?
Put it away. Atticus, look at me. Look at me. Okay, I know this is terrifying. I know what is it like to constantly worry about screwing up because I do it all the time and it sucks. But Madam Kwan assigned you to save LPP because she believes in you. We believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, look, Kat and I are going to be here the whole time with you. But you got to do this, okay? Just look at the naked 7-year-old boy in the eye and say, get dressed or get lost.
For the past 3 hours, Mr. Cheang has brought in 3 men and 1 woman into Port 4.
I tell you, nowadays these old people are very havoc one.
I'm sure it's not what you're thinking.
Oh, I'm sure it is exactly what I'm thinking.
Hello, everybody. I'm Atticus, the project manager of the Prawn Park. A few months ago, I was assigned by Madam Kwan to a small, failing prawn park. I was convinced my job was to oversee the closure of the park, but I was wrong.
Wake up. They're on the move. Let's go. Let's go, come on.
Hi, hello. I'm from Park Management and I have some questions to ask you.
Yes, and her first question is, how many more people are you expecting?
Today? No more. That was my last client. What do you mean by client?
Auntie, why you have to do this kind of job? Can you have more respect for yourself, please?
Huh? If I don't do it, then how do I survive? It's hard to get a job at my age. At least this way I can make some money. You interested? I can slot you in another day. Both together at the same time also can.
No. Okay, I don't want to tell you what to do. Okay, you can do whatever you want to do. But just don't disturb Mr. Cheang, okay? He's happily married.
Cheang, oh no, did I get him into trouble?
Oh, that's it. I'm calling the police.
Huh?
Jack Fang, BB,
I really thought my pep talk would work.
and
Well, if you hadn't
Mr.
stopped me from cutting off his clothes.
Did you see that? People didn't even laugh at me.
Oh my god.
Yay, I'm so proud of you!
Thank you. Did you see? And people actually clapped.
Yeah, like 5 people.
I know, right? Look, Max, honestly, everything that happened out there was because of you, okay? What you said to me really blew my mind. I feel so alive. I feel so liberated.
Hey,
Thank
hello.
you, Max.
I so help, okay?
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Look, we have to go celebrate, okay? We have to go celebrate. I will see you guys outside, okay?
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
I knew it. You said you only have a crush on Atticus. It's so obvious he's on your mind all the time.
What are you talking about?
Hey, stop denying. You were just gazing at him just now. And you still hugged him after he gave that horrible speech.
I didn't hug him. He hugged me and I wasn't gazing at him. In fact, you were the one touching his face just now.
Hello. That is a legit learning technique, okay? Anyway, stop it lah, Max. Nothing's good coming out of this. This is exactly like that time my friend liked her CEO's granddaughter's boyfriend. She said it was a crush, but actually it wasn't. And then they had to do this presentation together. And then that friend...
Go on. What happened to that friend?
She died. Yeah, she died. She died, Max. Just because she couldn't get over her crush.
She died.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to me. I've told you this a million times. I do not like ethicals. I'm over it. Just leave it, okay?
What's going on?
Cheang, they want to call the police. Please tell them not to.
Mr. Cheang, we know what you've been doing all this time.
You do? Hiya. I don't mean to get anyone into trouble, but why do you have to call the police? It's not so serious, right?
Mr. Cheang, what you are doing is not only illegal, but you are letting Auntie Cheang down by associating yourself with this woman.
Huh? Hiya. Why would I be letting my wife down when it was her idea to help Jo-hun?
Huh? Auntie Cheang suggested that you and... I don't know what kind of relationship you and Auntie Cheang are having.
Wait. This is really confusing. Let's just start from the top. Just tell us what you were doing in there.
Me? Massaging people's feet.
That's it?
Yeah. Jo-hun lost her job at the Food Reflexology Center. Then my wife heard about the prawning pots, and she thought it would be a good idea for Jo-hun to rent a pot and take her appointments there.
And that's all that's been going on.
Yeah, that's all. What else could it be?
So Cheang is not having an affair.
No. But I still had to shut it down because it's illegal to run a business without a license on our premises.
I knew it. Cheang is not a cheating type. Anyway, I'm glad that the air has been cleared.
Yeah, I hope Mrs. Chang's friend finds a job soon, though.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Guess what? I just saw Kat at...
Is this one of your rumors again?
No, it's not a rumor. I'm just telling you what I think I probably saw.
Then it's probably a rumor.
No, it's not a rumor.
Stop it.
Where you all going?
No,
Muti.
I'm not having any of this.
What do you mean having... And I just want to tell you, Kat has got a new hairstyle and it's ugly. Explain this.
I don't know what you and Auntie Cheang... Huh? You and Auntie... Huh? Auntie Cheang suggested...
Jack, stop spreading rumors. Before you know it, everyone in the office will know.
You know what? Mr. Cheang is spreading rumors. We'll set a trap for him, then lure him in and catch his pants down.